Gamers, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern. Time for an hour-long mini-stream. How's it hanging? How's it going? Is everyone here? Is everyone cool? I feel like there was a lot of stuff I wanted to talk about, and now that I'm here, it's all gone. But I'm once again being reminded by Twitch that September is over, and I just can't celebrate it. Again, I already celebrated it last time, I don't care. Shoot, I don't remember nothing. I swear there was stuff I wanted to mention, now I don't remember. And I have this one strand of hair that's being a little bitch, and it won't cooperate with the rest of them, and it's pissing me off. Anyway, was there big gamer news? I don't think there was. I think there was zero gamer news. Rank Dankus, thanks for subscribing. There's like zero gamer news. Like, I think the, people leaked what Nintendo's secret online thing was. It was some weird, like, sim, Minecraft, social something or other thing, and it's like, okay. And no one seemed to really care about it too much. I think Pokemon had another leak somehow, maybe, with some more source code coming out, and, yeah, I can't think of anything. I don't think anything important happened. Oh, no, there is something I heard. Gamers, a great tragedy has befelled us. Sega has told us to our faces, we are no longer allowed to jake off our wieners to Rouge the Bat. No longer allowed. Rouge the Bat has put her titties away, and we are no longer allowed to see them or look at them or think about them. I can't believe this tragedy, this assault that they have performed on gamers. How dare you make Rouge the Bat put her titty cleavage? How dare you? This is worse than when they took away the dollar stacker at Taco Bell. This is like how dare you? You just keep trying to put the gamer down. You just keep trying to put the gamer down with this. How could you? I will never let go of my Rouge the Bat titty boobs. Never. Never. Anyway, we should probably play the game that we're here for. Yeah, we should probably do that. Let's see. Let me get that loaded up. I probably should have been talking about the titty boobs while I was loading the game up. Oh well. Oh well. Bad use of time. Bad use of my time. Oops. Oopsie. Oopsie poo. Oh well. Or when cheesy roll-ups stopped being $1, that was like when I knew we were over the hump of everything's getting a lot worse. As soon as cheese roll-ups stopped being $1, we were in the shit. The real, true, genuine shit. Ugh. Man. Don't remind me. Don't remind me of the horrible life we live. Anyway, Ghost Trick for Halloweeny. Here's the thing about Sonic the Hedgehog games, though. Nobody buys them these days except extremely weird 30-year-olds and extremely small children, so it doesn't really matter. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Nobody likes Sonic the Hedgehog. No one in Japan likes Sonic. I like him. I think he's blue. I think he's blue all over. Imagine caring about Sonic the Hedgehog's lore and story, though. Like, imagine giving a shit about any, like, minute detail of the Sonic the Hedgehog story. Look, like Sonic the Hedgehog if you want. That's fine. It's fine. But getting upset about character development in Sonic the Hedgehog games, it's like, maybe you're taking this too far. Maybe you should relax. Okay, well, let's go ahead and have a talk with good old Jode here. Sorry for the wait, Detective Jode. Oh, who are you? Are you Sissel? Please excuse my appearance. I can't believe you made it here. Sorry, I get notifications from Blue Sky a lot now, and someone liked my Blue Sky post where I said that Goombas should not be allowed to participate in the Mario Party because the Goomba is a subhuman species who does not deserve to interact with society. By the way, okay, no, I was about to click out of the game and risk the whole thing crashing again. No. Whatever I was thinking of, I'm gonna save it for a day when we're not playing Crashy McCrasherson. No. Okay. I can't believe you made it here. How is Camilla? And what about Lynn? Well, it's kind of a long story. I told Detective Jode about everything that happened on the submarine Yanoa. So the submarine is badly damaged. Why would he do that to his own submarine? I wish I knew. I know the answer to that one. Who's there? Who's there? Oh, he's here. It's because he's afraid of my powers. You? You followed us? I didn't even notice. It's been 10 long years, Detective Jode. Are you Yamil? So you remember me, do you? How could I possibly forget? So that's your real name, huh? Yamil. That's right. But those people on the Yanoa were calling you Sissel. That's just an alias I was using for my deal with them. I didn't see any need to tell them my real name. Could you do me a favor? Would you let me ask you some questions? I've been trying to find out my true identity all night. Sure, go ahead. I'm sure there's plenty we can still tell you, right, Detective Jode? Right. Oh boy, we get to click the words and read them. Ha! Ha ha! Oh god, I remembered something. This morning, Cinco, I guess Cinco got paid this week or something, I don't know. But she bought Burger King for breakfast, and... Is Burger King's sausage that they use in their sausage breakfast sandwiches, is Burger King's sausage supposed to taste like ocean water? Because that shit tasted salty in an oceanic way, and it was extremely unpleasant to eat. Like, it feels like something was wrong. Like, when I eat a sandwich, it should not taste like the sea. It should taste like the sandwich. Gamers, I lost 2 viewers when I started to shit-talk the Burger King sausage sandwich. Never mind, they're back. We'll pretend we weren't talking about them. But yeah, that was very unpleasant. I definitely do not recommend Burger King breakfast. Yeah, personally, Rank Dankus, I don't like Burger King anymore. I used to like it, but no. Wendy's is really my favorite of the big 3 at this point as a go-to for a burger. She doesn't agree with me. She doesn't agree. She I don't know what she likes, but she clearly doesn't agree.
10 years ago, you were a top systems engineer, weren't you, you fucking nerd? Ho ho!
Systems engineer? What's that? By the way, I'm a top Pomeranian, you know.
Well, it's kind of hard to explain to a dog, but it's a person who's good at using computers.
I don't mean to brag, but I was one of the best in the industry. That's how I got roped into joining that project. Project? What project? It was a project aimed at reorganizing the nation's top secret information. The goal was to build a new system using multi-dimensional programming theory. Like, you couldn't have, made up something more realistic than multi-dimensional programming? Hang on. I have to program.
In the fourth dimension.
I'm in. I was asked to join the project by an agent of the government. It doesn't sound like something a top Pomeranian would know anything about. To me, it just sounded like another challenging job. However, this project was also the target of a secret plot. I bet you can imagine the kind of crime the nation's top secrets might attract. I never thought for the life of me I'd ever have to deal with spies.
It was never made public, but every organization in the country moved on this one. And then one day, the name of a certain programmer emerged as a suspect.
I was the guy who built the core of the system.
The police arrested you, and then that incident happened.
He escaped from the interrogation room and took little Lynn as a hostage. By the way, Detective Jode, when was it that I was proven innocent?
About 6 months after your death. I'm so sorry, Yamil.
Okay, so now we know that Yamil's off.
Fucking nerd!
10 years ago. My soul was split from my body, and I lost everything. I was sealed in eternal darkness for the Nintendo GameCube. I existed in this world, no question about that. But nobody noticed my presence. What good were my powers? They didn't help anybody. Not even the passage of time could heal my pain. In fact, it only made it worse. I wanted to disappear, but I wasn't even allowed to do that. The way Lynn described it is exactly right. Sinking slowly towards the bottom of an endless sea. An overwhelming feeling of loneliness and despair. And I wanted all of you to suffer what I was suffering.
And so that's why you murdered Alma.
That's right. I wanted you to know what it was like to lose everything you cared about. I wanted you to feel the same pain I felt.
What?
It was the twisted wish of a mind poisoned by infinite loneliness. And then, as I was plotting my revenge, I had an idea. I came up with a plan to use these powers of mine to make a deal. Oh, the deal.
The deal.
The deal.
The deal!
Hello.
There's something I just don't understand about the deal. I'm sure your powers would be very valuable to them, but what would you get out of the deal?
A new life.
Life?
I asked them for 2 conditions. Number 1 was that they help me with my revenge plot. And the second was a rebirth for me.
Rebirth? A new beginning, eh?
I didn't care if it was a fake life, an artificial life. I just wanted a physical receptacle for my soul, a name, an identity, an everyday life. I wanted to grow old in a society that would accept me. And finally, I wanted to die, surrounded by a loving family. That's the kind of life I asked them for.
A completely man-made life.
That's right, I knew I couldn't hope for anything more than that. To make it all come true, I knew I would take a lot of money and a lot of power. That's why I decided to ask the national government to help me. And their response in the end was betrayal.
No.
They were making their moves much more carefully than I suspected. They sent spies to They sent spies to this country and researched my powers on their own. And they even figured out what Temsic was all about.
And you had no idea they were doing this?
None at all. I was a fool. So then, why did they go through all this trouble of making a deal with you? Why didn't they just steal a hunk of the Temsic meteorite from the park? They couldn't.
Huh?
After the manipulator incidents, research was conducted in this country too. A report was submitted to the government about the source of the manipulator's power. By Inspector Cabanella and the old pigeon guy, huh? At first, the government didn't believe the report. But then they decided to put the park under surveillance just in case. Surveillance, huh? It just looks like an ordinary peaceful park, but there are armed agents there at all times. Don't tell me that odd leaflet guy's one of them. No, not him. He's just a plain old odd person. The park is like a silent battlefield on an international scale.
So that's why they couldn't steal the Temsic meteorite.
And lately, under the pretense of building a housing site, they've been working on a plan to destroy that park in order to secure the Temsic meteorite. So that's it, huh?
So the upshot of your grand deal was this, huh?
Yeah, it's the ending I deserve.
But at least there's one thing you must be happy about.
What's that?
You've managed to seal me away at the bottom of the sea forever.
Well, shall we get started? Started with what? Bringing Detective Jode back to life, of course. What? What good will that do now? But we promised! We promised Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla we'd save them! And we can't do that without you, Detective Jode.
Oh.
I've been guided by fate tonight to this place. I won't give up now.
Alright, fine. Let's see where it leads us.
Here we go. Back to 4 minutes before your death.
Okay, here we go.
So, where are we headed? We're not headed anywhere, Detective. What? There was only enough fuel on board to launch us away, Detective. We will run out soon, and that will be our destination, Detective. What are you talking about? That would mean that you're trapped here too! Oh! By the way, I am not human, Detective. I am a remote-controlled robot, Detective. What? Your country's use of technology is just plain off. We get that a lot, Detective. Why would you go to all the trouble of doing this? That's nothing but a shell there. It's hardly a threat anymore. Commander Sith likes to...
Sith. Really? Sith? Hi, normal syndrome.
Commander Sith likes to provide against any possibility, no matter how small, Detective. Possibility? What are you talking about? There is no need for you to know, Detective. Oh. Now is the time to say goodbye, Detective. In the end, your fate remains the same, it seems, Detective. Grr! Camilla, forgive me. Ho!
It isn't over yet. It isn't? Remember what the big masked man said? Any possibility, no matter how small.
Possibility.
In other words, there must be a chance here somewhere. The possibility of turning the situation around. I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna do this. What do you want me to do?
Huh?
What is it, Detective?
Look at Yamil's shell.
There's no aura emanating from his body. Of course there isn't. The Temsic fragment is gone. Could this change in his shell give us some kind of lead? I figured it out. I know what this possibility, no matter how small, is that they're afraid of. What is it? My time was perpetually stopped thanks to the power of Temsic. His body cycled between moments that separated his life and death.
Right, but not anymore. The Temsic fragment has been taken away.
Exactly, so what does that mean? I get it. Your body won't come back to life anymore.
The moment that...
The moment the Temsic fragment was removed, my shell became a regular corpse. So let's see, that means... we can go back? Back to 4 minutes before your death? But, wait a minute. Exactly when is that death?
That's simple. We'll find out. When we get there, let's move!
Okay, I guess. Haha. I fell back through the cracks of time for what seemed like forever, and then I saw it. The final death at the end of this long night. Who exactly am I? I've already seen all the clues. All I have to do now is remember. The final journey to the truth starts now. Real quick, gamers, we're not done. We're not done yet for the night, but I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank you guys for tuning in and watching this. It means a lot to me that you bothered taking time out of your day to watch this. I really like doing this hobby, and I couldn't do it if I didn't have any viewers. So thank you so much. Like, it's... like, thank you a lot. Really. Really, really, really. I really do appreciate it. Okay, let's continue here. There we go. final chapter. When was Yamil's death? It was 10 years ago when the Temsik meteorite fell. We traveled back through time, and now we're here at the scene of that death. The start of it all is about to replay itself. Did she light the leaves on fire? That's illegal. This is illegal!
Hold it! Give it up! Do you really think you can outrun me?
I'm not gonna eat.
Now just calm down and drop that weapon!
Stay back. If you come any closer, I'll shoot her.
Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt.
Hello, I'm the plot device. Here I am. Wee.
Are you okay? You're alright now. Are you hurt?
You saved me, mister.
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. Ho!
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. So that's the Temsik meteorite, huh?
It's beautiful looking. At it from this angle. Oh, it's beautiful looking at it from this angle.
It changed all of our fates completely.
We can't stop Temsik from falling from the sky. But we might be able to protect you from the fragment and save your life. Huh.
I don't know.
What's the matter, Detective Jode?
To be perfectly honest, I'm scared. If that meteorite fragment doesn't get him, I'm pretty sure I would have shot him. I'm afraid to shoot him. Oh! We might not be able to change your fate of dying.
I can accept that.
Oh.
What I did is inexcusable. No matter how the future might change, the fact will never go away. If my fate is to die here, then I accept that. This will be our last battle against fate. Beyond that will be a new future. Okay, let's get started!
Alright.
He's too short. Okay. What are you doing here? Go up there! We have to get to these eggs. We must use the eggs to our advantage. We can't use the eggs to our advantage. Alright, well, we're stuck waiting for time to pass a little bit then. Why was she burning this plunger in the leaves anyway? Oh, there we go. can turn up the headphones? Why? How will this help me in life? Oh! What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears! I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
You really startled her. You even made her drop her sweet potato.
I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. I don't need a save here, I didn't do anything! Sweet potato. What in the world is this thing?
Oh boy, you even forgot what a sweet potato is. It's a roasted root vegetable, it's good.
There's nothing like them on a cold winter's day. They're sweet and they smell delicious! These guys sure are making me want to try one. Anything here shaped like a sweet potato? I think so. Nozzles, huh? I don't think I can swap any of them. Basket, nozzle. Not much I can do there. Is there gonna be a moment later? Two sweet potatoes. I still can't reach. Okay, I probably fucked something up here. By not acting quickly enough. Oh, I can't get over there. I should have been the sweet potato. Okay, hold on. Hold on. I got this. Okay, who am I right now? Him. Okay, we need him to go over here. Rock this sucker. Over here. You little burper. Oh, wait, I need it there. Okay. Wait. Okay, it is still going. Okay, good. Just barely. Okay, good. You down here. You in there. Oh, look at that sweet potato! That big, scary sweet potato! That's not a sweet potato missile, that's Mino. Oh, right, of course! But look at them, the potato and Mino? Right now, they both have the same shape! So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, Missile. Okay, here I go, and I'm gonna need your help! My help? Okay, I got a little confused now. Okay.
That was quite a sight to see.
It looks like the park just got a new feature. But neither of them even glanced this way. Guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them.
Hey, it was a desperate situation. Kill or be killed.
And Yamil is killed right after this by the meteorite. Well, now that the park has a new feature, we can use it to our advantage in any way. It's no use, I can't get any water to come out. Well, we can see why not. Yeah, the overwhelming presence of Mino there. If only we could use it to our advantage somehow. What the fuck can I do with this? I can't swap it with anything. Do I just gotta wait for the meteorite to come a little bit? It's about time for that meteorite to come down! Uh-oh. We have to change the fragment's path somehow. It looks like both I tried to say paths and fates at the same time to say paths. It looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way. If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something! Thought. That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. Nothing to do there.
Time is up.
I doubt we can move those two from that spot.
Which means we have to do something with the Temsic fragment instead.
That should be easy with our powers. I think you're right, Missile. This is going to be the grand finale. Right. Okay, let's see, where am I? Get everyone in position. Here. Alright, now move down to here. What I want to do is I want to move this over to the right, but I can't do that. Damn it. How do I get him over there? What am I talking about? This should be easy, right? Not. Damn. Oh, wait.
Ooh. Oh look, the lamppost is bending.
But it hasn't broken yet.
It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer.
If I recall, the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down.
But if Mino sits firmly in its way,
then fate should change. Oops, I don't want to go. I'm just going to wait. Keep going, little girl. Wait. There! How's that? Look, the fragment's course! It changed a little!
now Yomiel's fate should really change.
Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No!
Oh. In the balls! No! Oh!
Detective Jode! The Temsic fragment shot through his leg!
What?
But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet.
Come on, put it down.
Huh?
Jode, put the gun down, now! If you don't, you're going to shoot him!
I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain... Excuse me, stop eating that. The gun doesn't waver.
Put the gun down! No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands.
I won't let it happen! Missile! The bullet stopped in midair. I'm here! Inside the bullet! Now let's swap it with something!
What? With what?
Detective Jode, the meteorite fragment is what made you pull the trigger. We won't let you become a murderer.
Oh.
We have to prove the murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as a bullet around here.
Oh, oh no.
We stopped the bullet, but we still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed. But I'm still alive.
What?
I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing. The wheel of fate was still slowly turning.
Oh, look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Damn it, my leg won't work!
It's all over! We're out of time! Miss Lynn! It's not over yet! But there isn't anything else to swap with! Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess her corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain like a scar on her psyche. Huh. I won't let that happen, not if I can help it. But what can we do now? Even if we work together? I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sissel and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. Huh. With 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight the battle. The battle against the fate of death! Yomil. Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Huh? I don't get it. Just trust me, let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. Now gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. Ugh, I'm dead though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Okay, now, do it! I don't think the timeline really works there. That shouldn't have gotten here that quickly, considering how that thing was falling. Now it's your turn, Missile. What? Me? But what can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it! You can swap them. The hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap them, it'd still be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. It's no use! We can't stop that horrible Mino!
What can we do now? I don't see how gaining a second or two helped.
Oh, it helped alright. Those few seconds were exactly what I needed. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. Whee!
Oh, ye gods!
Girl, are you pooping?
Ah, you're awake.
Oh, Cinco's home. How the fuck did she get home? Alright, let me go dump this little baby on Cinco. I'll be right back. Sit tight. I'll be right back. I'm gonna try to finish this. Okay, hold on. Here I go. Okay, alright. Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
Huh? Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
Uh-oh. It's happening, gamers. It's happening. Oh, it's happening. Shit, that's what I get for clicking out of the window to change the fucking scene in OBS! Come on, motherfucker, come on. Come back from it. Come on! Okay, I was able to pause the game. Let's see if I continue it, if it'll pick back up. Not quite. Oh boy. Can I save scope? I don't think I can. I'm trying to bring it back. I'm trying to bring it back. Hold on. Oh god. Oh, look how it's fucking up my webcam as well now. Oh, look, save is grayed out. Oh god. How is this chewing up all my dick? Why is it taking all my memory? Why is this like this? Ugh. I'm not gonna quit OBS. That's not happening. Is there anything I can do here? Let's see. Shit. I guess all I can do is I can hope that it has... that it made a good autosave. That's really it. Which is very disappointing. Such an annoyance. It was really annoying. Really annoying. Ridiculous. No goddamn reason for it to behave that way. No reason. Oh, I'm sorry, cat. Did I lock you in here with me? Get out of here. Go on. You're a cat. I'm relaunching the game. not great. Oh, motherfucker, come on! What's the point of autosaves if they don't goddamn do anything? Christ. Toby, how did you just open the door? The dog somehow just opened the door and walked in here. Ugh. Alright, let's just kind of speed run through this as fast as we can. I forget, like in like Oblivion, could like bears and shit like walk in through doors? I don't remember. I feel like they could, but I could be wrong. Alright, we know. We already did this once before. Come on. Okay, let's see. We can do that. Then that. Sorry, 1 second. That doesn't do anything, does it? I tried to toggle the frame rate limit, it didn't make a difference. Annoying. Alright, I've already been through this part, just gotta get back up to where the game crashed. Oh, so annoying. You think at some point the autosave would have kicked in after like the 3 or so puzzles we solved in a row? Would have been nice. Alright, we're almost back. Cat is here. Okay. I don't even know what to say. It's just... I gotta redo it. Just gotta redo it. Did I already pretend to be offended by them by Sega covering up Rouge the Bat's tits? I think I already did that at the start of the stream. Like I can't lean on that one. I already did it. There you go. Good spray. Come on! Alright, we're about to be caught back up. Oh, Lord. Alright, we're caught up. Almost, sort of. We're about to be. What a frustrating thing.
Oh, ye gods! Ah, you're awake.
Hey, mister, is your knee okay?
Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit, but the main thing is that you're not hurt.
You saved me, mister?
I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you.
What's your job, mister?
Me? I'm a police detective. Do you think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could.
But... What's that?
This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave.
A detective's badge? Thanks.
Okay, you know what to do, little detective.
He's gonna go find a gun to shoot people with, because she's a detective.
Are you alive?
Yeah, sadly.
Hang on, help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing?
To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if someone else was controlling me.
I see.
But you know, I'm glad it happened. Hey, mister. I found this kitten. It was over there.
Come to think of it, I just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray.
It's kinda limp. Is it okay?
I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything.
Poor little kitty.
How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten?
Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Sissel. The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. These long, lonely 10 years, You are my one and only friend. How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend. I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in this world. Hold it! Somebody, please look at me.
Huh? Oh, a kitten. Shoo, you might get hurt.
Somebody, please. Reach a hand out to me. I had just only died at the time. I had lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul was transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was, I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I had just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yomil." The man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. For 10 years, I wandered through the darkness with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first, I could only manipulate small creatures and objects, but then after a while, I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. When I got my revenge on Lynn, I would see that light, or at least that's what I tried to believe. I left my old self buried in the junkyard and walked away.
The Black Cat.
I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away, after all.
So you borrowed the body of your old friend.
Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realized something horrible.
What was that?
Sissel, there inside the bag, was dead.
What?
I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything, or so I thought.
But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside that bag.
Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my power of the dead, my ghost tricks. I think I understand it now. Why I was the only one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time, after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight? If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead, but even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean? I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. Uh-oh. Cat is angry. Very angry cat. Go away, cat. If I could do these things, I would have saved your life. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you.
In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too.
Yes, I believe you're right. So, this is the last fate to be averted, huh?
So Yomil, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure.
Yes, I'm glad too. I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born.
Right, we should get back to our new present.
I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again!
So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Well, not completely. The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime.
That's the way this Game of the Dead works, huh?
And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I have no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel. Yes? When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It will be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight, I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yamil? Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you. Me too, Yamil.
Sissel, are we ever gonna see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Missile. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Sissel, I'll never forget you!
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy.
Well, it looks like you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat.
Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jode. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our own new present. We said goodbye to the part of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again. Wait! Before you go back to the new present, I wanted to thank you.
Lamp.
Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray, in case you have forgotten already. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I had hoped. I'm really grateful to you, Sissel. Thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you? Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight, the first of which was hers. If you had not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had happened, what do you suppose... If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened? Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. They stole the wooden box from the ceiling hiding place and left. And in the process, two little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress, and that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that, the powers of the dead! But how? He didn't really understand it himself, not yet anyway. But with all you know now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. That's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So that was you, huh?
That's right! I'm Missile! 10 years is a very long time in dog years!
You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own. So you decided to wait these 10 years out.
Exactly! And then at last, that fateful night rolled around again! But this time I had grown old and my powers were weak. So I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me.
But wait a second. You were able to manipulate that desk lamp.
Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects.
But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself?
Because I couldn't.
Huh?
From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do. That, like travel through the telephone lines, for example.
What?
It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody.
But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me?
Why wouldn't I? After all, we had met before on that night the first time around.
We what? We met before?
From listening to the conversation of the two intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at the junkyard at the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and came upon the incredible scene. Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. And my own, I'd made my fur stand on end, I can tell you.
That was me? So I was shot on that night the first time around as well.
You had lost your memory that time too. You had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me.
I did what?
I just
want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you.
That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line.
I'm really sorry I didn't help you.
That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage.
Mutual advantage?
The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path to doing that, we would both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to Yamil.
What?
I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit.
A time limit?
That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have all been over.
Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist?
Oh, that? Completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely.
Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way.
Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them so will I.
Missile.
I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart.
Missile. So you waited and waited these 10 young years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, huh?
Of course. Because that's what doggies do! Now then, farewell, Miss Sissel!
And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in that town tonight. I made my way back to a new present. Huh? How come it's dark? I'll just turn on the lights here. Oh no, it's gonna happen again! Oh no, we're fine. Hey, were you surprised? You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death. Yippee! It worked! But it's not even my birthday today. It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made the surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again.
That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Jode. Dad, you're home.
Hi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congrats on becoming a detective. Huh? Is something wrong? You have one of those badges, too. Oh, this? Yeah. I have one just like it. My dad gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
Ha! Ha! How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
Oh, that you will. That you will.
Oh, hello. Don't tell me you're that same little kitten.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old, but he's still a kitten. Still a kitten? Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. It seems to me I've heard that name somewhere before. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn.
Chicken.
Alright everyone, let's start the celebration. Okay, Mom. Okay, chicken. I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too. And so we meet again, Sissel. From just that single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected. Somehow, somewhere, in some way. And now this is my new fate. Chicken. I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives as they unfold. And it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while. It's over! We did it! Cat, we did it! We did it! Oh. Whoa! Happy birthday to our lovely Lynn! Like I said, it wasn't my birthday. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort. But birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. Spaghetti. That man sure knows how to eat some goddamn spaghetti, I tell you that. That's professional spaghetti eating right there. Oh, look at that. Ooh, fancy. There. How do you like that? Not bad, huh? Definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective, just like Inspector Cabanela. What kind of example is the inspector providing for his men? Nice hair. Chicken lady, here's your food, gentlemen. Memory, what are you doing here? I heard you were gonna be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today.
So you took a part-time job here again just so you can eavesdrop?
Oh god, he's itchy. Ew.
Oh, you have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals.
Oh la la la, I've never cooked this way before! So exotic, so exciting! Turmeric, coriander, cumin, and fenugreek, curry chicken something or other, la la la!
Is this really necessary, this new curried chicken menu item?
Oh, but our very best customer requested it! Now good luck with the taste testing!
Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer anyway? Ew!
There's not a lot of names in this credits list. Are you sure we really need all these explosives?
Not to worry, Beardy, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly. 20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said.
Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams! Uh-oh. That's not chicken. That's not chicken at all. So this is where you work, huh, Papa?
That's right, sweetheart. Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories, the indiscretions of a minister, perhaps.
Now, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel?
Here's to the staunchy mind of my darling husband.
This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say, these grapes are quite good, my man.
The Yanoa is about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned, sir.
Egad! Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me a case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now.
It's really kind of nuts how one person did the music, one person did the sound effects. Like, one person did a lot of these jobs.
Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll.
Bird.
Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here.
Today's the day, you know, he's finally getting out. You know, everyone's starting to get real tired of seeing you do that.
Then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomach ache. We call it Dance Away the Pain.
Oh, I'm real interested in that one. Think you could show it to me, say, next week?
You got it!
Smartphone promotion? What the fuck does that mean? "10 long years, Yamil. Your time's up today. The young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside." Thank you, Sissel. Take a shitter. Meow.
You can't do that, you're a painting.
No, I didn't need more credits. Anyway, there you go. Yeah, thoughts on the game. Obviously, you know, art's beautiful, sounds amazing. I really like the premise from the start, but I feel like making how the powers work and everything part of the story, not just part of the story, but the whole story. I don't think they needed to do that. I would have preferred it if the powers were just never explained and the mystery that was being investigated was just completely unrelated. They managed to tie it all together at the end, but the part about Old Missile was kind of an ass pull, and honestly, I really think I would have enjoyed it better if we had never gone into what the powers were, and if the powers were not the central theme of the story, and it was just a separate thing that you were solving some mystery. I don't know. What do I know? I'm not a writer. But to me, it just felt a little weird. That's all. Still, great game. Real good, despite kind of the weirdness of the end. And, yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to stream another visual novel, though, because it just really doesn't fit the way I'd like to stream, you know? It just really doesn't, so... Oh no, a rat. It just really doesn't fit the way I like to stream, so we're not going to do that. But still, fun game, good stuff. I just feel like in an alternate world where the story was handled a little differently, it probably would have been a little more cool. Look at this. The original game had a credits like that I could count on 2 hands. What is all this shit? All this for the HD thing? Like, come on. Is this necessary? Is this really necessary? The first game was made by as many people are in this part of the list right here. Who are the rest of these fuckers? Who are the rest of these fuckers? Cap Jams. Ghost Advisor. But yep, there you go. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking with me. Of course, right when I'm ending the stream, I have 19 viewers compared to how I did earlier, whatever. Anyway, damn it, I have to think of something else to stream on Tuesdays now. This sucks. This sucks. I don't know what to stream on Tuesdays, man. I need another hour-long mini-stream game. Shit. Damn it. There's no point starting a spooky game now. Halloween's basically over. But yeah. Anyway. If you have suggestions for a game that fits into hour-long bites, perhaps better than this one fit, hit me up on... What's it called again? Hit me up on Blue Sky. Send me suggestions for games that would work as hour-long bites that I can... Caveat that I can also play while holding a baby in this arm. Alright, so, yeah. Anyway, Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, more Paper Mario. Saturday, 1 p.m. Eastern, more working on our game. I'm gonna go fall down the stairs. Thanks for watching. Try to be decent to people. Yeah. Okay.